Is Russia about to invade Ukraine? Russia is massing troops and hundreds of pieces of heavy military equipment, such as tanks and artillery, along Ukraine's border. That's according to Reuters report Maria Savikova, who saw and took photos of deployments on Wednesday. The same day, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg told a think tank audience in Washington that Russia had deployed 250 aircraft and 700 pieces of heavy military equipment to the Ukrainian border as part of a military exercise. Is the start of another Russian invasion of Ukraine? Disturbingly, Savetkova reports that many of the vehicles have number plates and identifying marks are removed, while many of the servicemen had taken insignia off their fatigues. Russian tanks and troops that have previously been used to invade Ukraine. An invasion Moscow does not acknowledge have similarly removed signifying marks. It's difficult to imagine another reason to do this. Svetkova also notes that the road from the military base to the nearby Ukrainian border had been recently repaired. In August, Russian troops and tanks unofficially invaded eastern Ukraine to bolster pro-Russia separatists who had been losing ground against the Ukrainian army. While the conflict in eastern Ukraine is currently on ceasefire, there are fears that Russia may use the pause in fighting to build up separatist forces or even launch an offensive breaking the ceasefire. However, it is possible that the Russian military exercises are not preparation for invasion, but rather an act meant to intimidate Ukraine.
A Russian opposition leader is in intensive care in Moscow hospital, and a lack of clarity about the cause of his sudden illness has raised suggestions of foul play. Vladimir Karamurza is a close associate of the opposition leader Boris Nemtsov, who was assassinated in February and works with a civic organization founded by Mikhail Khodorkovsky, the former oil tycoon and the opponent of the Kremlin. First City Hospital said 33-year-old Karamurza remained in a grave condition on Thursday, 2 days after he was admitted. The Interfax news agency cited the hospital's chief doctor said he appeared to be suffering from pancreatitis and a double pneumonia. His father, a prominent journalist who named Vladimir, told Interfax that doctors had not ruled out foul play, but that there was no evidence that his son had been deliberately poisoned. The U.S. ambassador to Russia, John Teff, said on Twitter, "We are concerned about Vladimir Karamurza and the urge that he has received the best medical care now."
Okay. Good morning, comrades. This is reporter Meaty Feaster. This morning's weather is the same as all days. It's snowy and cold, so drink lots of vodka. On more stuff, we have many accidents. Too many bears on unicycles drinking vodka. Many casualties, but roads will be clear in a minute because in Mother Russia, we don't get stopped by bears. In Central Market, new protesters talk about revolt of Putin. They all say a new dictator is needed and suggest Stalin. Even though he's dead, they want Robo-Stalin for their new leader. Although zombie Stalin promises many potatoes and vodka since Americans think they can invade and bring democracy, which is not allowed. So we kill many American traitors. We now go to Russian Asian reporter Kyle Chang.
Thank you, matey. I'm here to report that the campaign just mentioned has now ended because we don't vote here in Russia. So now our new leader, Putin, is our dear, dear leader because he killed every competitor with his bear or riding shirtless. He also now just beat all the world, so Russia now is the leader of the world, and everyone gets free potatoes for 2 days. After that, you must go back to work, however. Putin's bear has been confirmed to be pregnant, so baby cubs will be born soon enough. There will be a huge celebration, and he'll have much food and drinks. Now, there's no more news anymore, so this channel will be destroyed. We can now go to new Putin-only station on channel RRRB. Thank you. Vodka. Let's see how far away is that. Oh, that's too zoomed in. Whoa, no. Videotaping? Oh, it's going.
Fall in the scope of my Mormon students. So far, I got
Morning
Mason
comrades.
Crisfield.
This is reporter Matey Kistner.
And,
Yeah, actually, and vodka.
Okay, you ready? Here's the
It's
question.
actually okay for me to do this
Both
stuff
of them
because I have
said
Russian in me, so it's not wrong.
They're probably going to end up marrying a Mormon.
Make fun of Russians.
girl.
I actually do have Russian in me.
It's like a gift.
Maybe.
Vodka.
Drink it, Kyle. Drink it.
It's unhoping.
Open it and drink it, Kyle.
It's not mine.
That's why you gotta say it's not yours.
Well, yeah. It's not, I don't get in trouble.
Say something nice. That's not nice. That's not nice either.
Have a good day.
That's nice, I guess. I didn't know how to stop it. It said pause.
Clock over.
Hold on, I'm not ready.
But when you're actually ready, so I know when actually
Wait,
start.
is it playing? Is it
No,
going?
no.
Okay, why is my recording go?
Oh, it was recording the whole time actually.
I hate you. It's okay.
Is there a red dot?
Yes.
So it's going?
Yes.
Oh, okay.